Well, another segment of Jay Leno's Garage. We're standing in front of the Lincoln Electric and American Welding Society's truck. This thing travels around the country, kind of getting young people interested in welding. Let me explain how economics works. Half of my money goes to machinists, the other half goes to welders. That's pretty much the way it works. Any money I make is immediately passed on to those people because I don't have those skills myself. And Bernard here is an expert welder as well. And you see, obviously, a very wealthy man. You know, I get a little tired of this thing we have in America now that somehow working with a computer is somehow better than working with your hands. Because I know so many professionals, be they a transmission specialist, welders, machinists, they make a lot of money. They live in big houses, they drive nice cars, but because they work with their hands, there's some kind of odd stigma in America about that. Personally, I like people who work with their hands. I think they're a little bit more honest. And the folks at Lincoln Electric and the American Welding Society, what they do is they put out scholarships. They teach people that this is a profession where you can be really successful and be an expert in your field and be in high demand. I mean, look at this, 310,000 welders will be needed. There you go. So we keep hearing about there aren't enough jobs in America. It's not there aren't enough jobs, there are not enough skilled people to do those jobs. And that's what the American Welding Society and Lincoln Electric do. They take this truck around the country and they get young people interested in this as a profession. Well, come on, let's go inside. We'll show you what's going on.
Hi, Jay.
How are you?
Welcome aboard.
Well,
Monica Farr, American Welding Society. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is Bernard.
Hi. Nice
I
to
like
meet you,
the
too.
American Welding Society. It sounds like we should be having tea and gentlemen sitting around. From the American Society of Extraordinary Gentlemen and Welding Society. Well, cool. Now, this is obviously some sort of training vehicle, correct?
Well, this is our Careers in Welding mobile exhibit, and as you mentioned, it travels the country for about 20 weeks a year, introducing young people, mainly, to the exciting career opportunities that are available in welding. We want to showcase the true story of welding.
No, I think it's good because I want to explain to people, well, this seems like a commercial, and it is a commercial. We're not getting paid here. We're doing this because I think it's really important. You know, this is a skilled profession I think a lot of young people are missing an opportunity to get into because you can make a lot of money at it, and it gives you a great sense of satisfaction when it's done well. You know, as I said outside, there aren't a lack of jobs, a lack of skilled people to do those jobs. And when you get a skill like welding and you're good at it, you have a real skill that's in high demand. So that's why we're helping this along. Take us through it.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So this is an educational exhibit. Visitors have the opportunity to try their hand at virtual reality welding. There's no live welding, but it's simulation welding. Which for young people is a lot like playing a computer game, right? Something they're comfortable with.
When you say young people, men and women, I meet a lot of women, especially in Hollywood, that are welding as like performance artists and things, not so much doing working on trucks and things like that, but using welding as a skill for art and other purposes. And there are a lot of women involved as well.
Absolutely, yeah. and you'll hear a lot of people say that women make better welders. They have better eye-hand coordination and attention to detail and those types of things.
Taking this just a little too far. No, but that is true. I'm astounded at the number of women who get involved in this because you tend to think, oh, it's guys, but it's not. Well, good. Let's take us through.
Yeah. And this is David.
Hey, David. What do we got here?
All right. Today we got the Vertex 360. It's set up for a horizontal T-joint. Would you like to give it a try?
Sure. Now this is virtual welding we're going to do here.
Welding.
Okay.
So we're going to have to put a virtual reality helmet on.
Okay. Here we go. I got mine on.
All right, what you want to do is we're going to put this on you. You got optics, you're going to have to adjust them to your eyesight.
Okay. All right.
Look down, you see the T-joint down here?
All right. Okay.
All right, take your left hand. All right, now you want to start over here on the right-hand side.
Okay. Let's see what we got
Touch
here.
it to the plate.
Okay. Okay.
Nice and slow all the way.
What we see on the screen is
That's
what
what you
he's
see.
looking at.
Correct. All right, excellent.
There we go. Whew, well, I'm exhausted. So how did we do?
You got 80%.
Wow,
Good job.
okay, looks like
Out of 100, that's good.
80 out of 100, not bad. Want to give it a shot, Bernard?
Sure.
Touch it to the plate. And then nice and slow. Just going for a stringer beat. So.
Doing it.
Let's see how we did.
81.
81.
Beat
So
you by 1%.
only 1%. So I could save a fortune.
Yeah, just do it everything.
Yeah, do it myself.
There you go.
Very good. Very cool.
Can you show what kind of penetration you got in this?
No, what it does is it grades you on position, arc length, work angle, and travel speed. Gives you an overall score. If there's any discontinuities in your weld with incomplete fusion, slag inclusions, porosity, undercut, any type of discontinuity, it's going to graph it right here and then show you the percentage of that weld.
Okay, when students do the whole scholarship deal, do they have to know welding a little bit before they come in, or can you take complete novices?
Complete novice.
Okay.
You know, I've taught high school, I've taught college. Take people that don't know anything, they don't have any bad habits yet.
Right,
So you
yeah.
can teach them from the ground up.
Gotcha. So Monica, tell us how this scholarship opportunity thing works.
Well, absolutely. You know, there are about 3,800 schools throughout the United States that offer welding education. And through the American Welding Society, we give away $500,000 a year in scholarships. We give away scholarships to young people to go to a community college, for a 4-year university. We even have some graduate research fellowships that are available.
Now, how does it work? Obviously, you get a scholarship in football. They see you play football in college, so you get a scholarship to play football. If you've never done welding before, how do you get a scholarship?
On our website, aws.org,
Yeah.
you can access the scholarship application, fill out the application, submit it to us, and then our scholarship committee reviews and awards the applicants.
Oh, I see. I mean, but what is it based on? If you haven't done welding before, but you're interested in it, is it your previous high school grades? Is it your, your whole activities, whatever?
Well, that's a very good question. Now, some of our scholarships are need-based, where others are strictly focused on high school grade point average, some of your extracurricular activities. The scholarship committee takes those kind of things into account, and how much interest you truly show in welding as your future career.
So how do people know when this truck is going to be in their town? Is there a schedule where it's going to show up?
Absolutely. On our website, explorewelding.com, you can view the upcoming schedule and see where the trailer is going to be this year. We're heading down to San Diego from here, and then we start heading back east.
Well, there you go. I mean, as you can see, it's a great opportunity. As someone who restores old cars and knows nothing about welding, until I found Bernard, I would always go down to welding shops and just to have somebody do something for me. It would cost me hundreds of dollars, So I realized I'm just going to hire a guy and pay him because it'd be cheaper, and that's what I've done. But it's a great opportunity and it's a great career. And Monica, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for coming aboard. Appreciate it.
Yeah, check it out.
Mm-hmm.